Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. Today, the big beautiful bill looks like it made it through the House and it's going to become law hopefully pretty soon. I'm pretty stoked because there's going to be no tax on overtime, which I am really excited about. And there's going to be no tax on tips. I wish I got tips, but I don't. The overtime thing, really big in my case. Now, I got a few texts saying that Lee Zeldon was in the meeting with Trump today talking about the deregulations that are going to be included in this big, beautiful bill, and that smog regulations are going to be pulled back. Well, let me get this straight to you guys. Do not get your guys' hopes up too far. Let's go and listen to what Lee Zeldon had to say in the meeting today.
Great job. Lee, go ahead.
Mr. President, the Biden EPA was strangulating the economy. The Trump EPA understands it's not a binary choice. We can protect the environment and grow the economy. Working with Doge and Elon Musk, we've now canceled $22 billion worth of grants. And we have launched what is the largest deregulatory action in the history of the country. Just in one agency. That's how much of a mess the Biden EPA left us. It is going to end up reducing the cost of living. It's going to create jobs. It's going to make it easier to purchase a car. It will be easier to heat your home. We're proud of this effort. The effort that we have is fulfilling the mandate that you earned from the American public. Clean air, land, and water for all Americans, unleashing energy dominance, permitting reform, advancing cooperative federalism, making America the AI capital of the world, and bringing back American auto jobs. When you called me that day asking for me to take this position, I was honored. And you were very specific and clear in what you wanted us to accomplish. We understand our mission, and at the Trump EPA, we're going to make you proud.
Great job. You're doing a great job. And you have a lot of applications for approvals for power plants, which are going to really power the regular plants, and they're going to be right next to each other because we can't rely on our grid. It's old and it's tired, and it's, you know, very subject to being attacked, whether by rain or by bombs or by anything else. And we're letting people build their own power plants, and these are a lot of them being built with the AI and beyond the AI chips, and we're letting them build their own power, and never been done before. And we're going to get it done quickly and approved quickly as part of a plant. They'll have a sort of be their own power company, and it's very exciting. They couldn't believe it when I told them that. I said, we're going to get you the approvals very fast as part of your regular plant. You're going to build electric producing plants, and it's very exciting. And they're able to do it very quickly and very well, and you made it possible. Thank you. You have a lot of applications for some of the biggest plants that have ever been built in the world. These are serious plants, aren't they? Huh?
Approved. We are open for business. Working with Secretary Burgum, Secretary Wright, we are going to make you proud.
Sean? First off.
Okay, now there's a few things to take away from what Lee Zeldon had to say as a representative of the EPA. He canceled a ton of grants, or a ton of grants was already canceled when it comes to EPA regulations or EPA, research out there and stuff like that. So that's fine and dandy. More power to him. That's really cool. Next is reduce the cost of living. Going to be easier to buy a car, easier to heat your house, and create lots of jobs. Does anywhere in that sound like any of the emissions regulations are going to get deregulated that we are actually worried about right now? I don't think so. Next, clean air, clean land, and water. Still not. They want to make the United States the AI capital of the world. That's why they're so worried about these power plants and coal plants and all that stuff being deregulated. And that is what the majority of the deregulation is right now. Most of the deregulation is not on automobiles, you guys. So you still delete and want to do people, don't do it, and it's not happening right now. There's a lot of things going through the House and the Senate right now that could change that. I know there's some other people out there blowing hot air up your balloon notch, and you guys are loving it. It's tickling it real nice, and you're just gobbling it all up. And one in particular, there's a guy out there that has already told you twice in the last 2 weeks that some CRAs are going to be voted on in the House and get passed. And you guys are like, yeah, here we go. It's going to be voted on tonight. It hasn't happened, and I don't understand why you guys just keep gobbling it up. I contacted the Energy and Commerce Committee in the House today. I sent them an email. They were supposed to call me back, but they didn't. Who am I? I'm a nobody YouTuber, but I'm going to try to get a hold of them again and ask about the CRAs that are on the House floor in their committee and see where that's going to be. Those might be your best hopes at this point in time, but realistically, what is going to be the best thing for people that are wanting to or wanting to modify their cars and not worry about smog checks and want to get rid of carb and all that stuff, we need to get the the Transportation Freedom Act passed, the Stop Carb Act passed, and I believe there's one more, but we'll go over that in future videos. Let me give you some key words to listen to when you're listening to anybody out there that is talking about deregulation and telling you that you're about ready to go be able to delete anything on your diesel. No more DEF, no more scrubber, no more any of that stuff. Listen for these keywords. We want LEV2 and LEV3. That's low emission vehicle standards 2 and 3 to get deregulated. That's on the California side. Now on the federal side, if we could get the EPA to deregulate Tier 3 emission standards, that would also cause you guys to be able to go out and do diesel deletes and all that stuff. So those two standards need to be repealed or deregulated for you guys to be able to go out and modify your vehicles. The deregulations that are going to be going through with the big beautiful bill, Lee Zeldon, as of right now, these are going to be industrial emission standards that are going to be pulled back. Also, the EV mandate, that might get pulled back and more than likely will. The no gas powered cars in California after 2035, that is more than likely going to get deregulated. There's one more that I can't think about off the top of my head. Let me see if I have it written down somewhere. Well, I can't find what that third one was, but everything that is going to get deregulated at this time are all rules that were going to come into effect later. So in 2027, 2030, and 2035. Nothing that is already in effect at this time causing you guys to be so frustrated about emissions rules and regs is going to be deregulated or pulled back. So don't get your hopes up. Don't get your panties in a bunch. And if I'm wrong, I will for sure admit it. But I highly doubt I'm going to be wrong. And everything that I'm looking at and all the research I'm doing, all the proof I'm giving you guys is showing a lot of facts and truths that I'm telling you guys is truths. So I'm trying to get a hold of the Energy and Commerce Committee in the House of Representatives. That is who actually has the CRAs that somebody keeps telling you is going to be passed tonight, by Friday, yada, 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 all that stuff. They actually have it in their committee. I'm trying to get information on those. So I'll bring that to you as soon as I know. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that ring bell right now. I will be bringing you guys for sure true fact, up-to-date information as it comes out, as it realistically happens. I'm not going to give you a bunch of information that I think this is what's going to happen. I'm going to wait till something actually comes out and let you know that this did happen. I don't want you guys getting your panties in a bunch either in favor of something or against something. I just want you guys to have some real true facts to be able to absorb and go make your own decision on what you're going to do. Hopefully we can go delete our diesels, put superchargers and turbos on pretty much whatever we want. But at this time, don't do it. Don't be taking your advice from other YouTubers that can't really give you CRA numbers or any proof of what's going on. You need to do your own research. Anytime that I could be able to provide any links for you guys to do so, I will provide those links in the description. So go check out my video library. I have a ton of information for you guys to go out there, actually go look and inspect and get your own opinions rather than taking anybody's words for it. And you really need to do yourself some justice and go educate yourselves. Stop listening to a bunch of idiots here on YouTube. I am one of those idiots too. There's plenty of way more idiots out there. So like, subscribe, share, check out the video library. I will see you guys on the next hopefully helpful video. Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies.